That was expensive. And that's what we're about tonight. Massive expense. Now, unfortunately, I've lost my little Matthew Mitchum, but he's magically being replaced with Lily Tomlin! How do you do?
I'm so delighted to be here. Thank you, Charlotte.
Oh, what was it like at the beginning of the parade?
It was, you really don't quite even know what's happening. I mean, there's just so many people and there's so much going on. And I thought, I don't know if they were, I'm going to pretend it was for me. Some of it was for me because I tell you, I felt like the gay Oprah.
Oh, you are a gay Oprah. That was wonderful what you were saying at the very beginning.
Oh, that was good, yeah. I was glad to do that.
That's exactly what this Mardi Gras has been about for the 32 years that it's been around.
No, it's, and to think of the 78ers who were here tonight, I saw a lot of them with T-shirts on, and they're the ones that have really been in the trenches and been there so early, and it takes a lot of guts to do that, and I'm quite admiring and loving of them.
Now, of course, it is Sydney Mardi Gras, and, this is Australia, but so many of these floats are about supporting issues worldwide.
Oh, my goodness, this person's lively.
Well, that's Louis. Oh, you're the one next to Louis. I think we better go see what he's.
Well, wait, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it was very it was terribly eye-catching.
Give me a turn. Go, Martha, shake him, twist him, knock it out. Woo! All right, girls, this is fabulous. All handcrafted by yourself. I'm loving it. I'm loving you. Keep bouncing off, darling. Keep bouncing off.
Well, these are delightful girls, I tell you.
These are gorgeous. So describe me again. This is a hot candy. Hot candy slide is a club night in Sydney's Oxford Street, and this is about raising breast cancer awareness.
Oh, here I am, drawn to it, on a lustful sexual level, and it's all about something good.
It's something positive.
I don't know, but you Aussies are outrageous. I mean, we're a bit more. It's hard to believe that we're a bit more, decorous in the U.S.
Well, speak about that. I mean, you are in an environment where.
I don't know what we're doing up here in the studio. Why aren't we down on the street?
Oh, I want to be down on the street too. It looks absolutely fantastic. But you're one of actually only probably a few openly gay Hollywood superstars. Why do you think it's quite hard over there, or even within your industry we could talk about, for people to come out?
Well, because there are a lot of people in the world who don't have a very expansive or tolerant or intelligent view of the different kinds of people that are in the world. And my parents, indeed my own parents, are from Kentucky. They were Southern. My mother's family was very, very Christian and fundamentalist. And I totally relate. I love my family very much. I spend time with them. But I know that with a hard road, the next generation, every generation gets more experienced, more tolerant, and everything takes time. It's unfortunate because like the 78ers who were here, I see that they're older than, they're probably not older than I am, but they're older than a lot of the kids in the streets. But it's because of them and the people that went before them that they were able to do so much and keep every wave increases the empathy and the love for a diverse humanity. And there is a diverse humanity.
There's a huge diverse humanity, and we're seeing this and celebrating this tonight. This is the Bad Boys, and this photo is inspired by Ian Horncastle's photography. And it's to raise money for youth suicide around Australia. And
this is a big issue for us too in the United States. In fact, that's a new monologue that I'm actually working on. Because so many kids. Not too long ago I narrated a film. It hasn't been released yet. It's going to be in the festivals, but it's called Teach Your Children Well, because it's about adolescent and juvenile suicide and the kids that are so tortured and punished and excluded by their peers.
Well, that's exactly why these people are marching tonight, to make sure that doesn't happen. And we have made so many advances in Australia. We're yet to make another advance. It's a huge contentious political issue at the moment. Gay marriage. Yes. What are your thoughts on gay marriage?
Well, I totally support it. I mean, we've had a lot of ups and downs in the U.S. Some states have passed it and then it's been rescinded. We had the big Prop 8 in California, that the largely was religiously motivated and backed. And, of course, people protested against it and fundraised and tried to bring awareness to the issue. And then it was overturned in the courts. We're still waiting to find out exactly what it means and where it's going to end up.
Well, it looks like we've got a bit of a bride here. Let's go down to Ruby. Look at this bride.
Yes, okay.
It's become evident I'm a little bit of a little boy. I never know where to look when people are like semi-naked. I'm here with Jess. You can look at me. I can look at you, really? You are part of the hoopaholics, not quite like the hooping comp that I had. You guys are into hula hoops. How long have you been hula hooping for?
I've been hula hooping for 3 years.
And between this group, you've had 350 years experience. I don't know how that works. Can you tell us about your flow?
It's just about having fun, loving everyone, loving yourself, and hula hooping, which is awesome. Everyone should do it.
And they should all do it not wearing a top.
Exactly. You should do everything not wearing a top.
What she said.
Happy Mardi Gras!
You're awesome.
We're seeing a lot of drag kings. I mean, we concentrate on drag queens, and that's part of our culture very much. Drag kings.
Yes.
Have you ever done drag?
Well, I've done characters. I didn't really think of it as drag because there would be a time when I wanted to do a certain culture type, and I've done several male characters. The first one I ever did was in my first Broadway show, and it was just a kind of guy, a singles bar cruiser back in the 70s, who would go to the discos and try to pick up women, And it was because I was trying to tell a story about, I guess it was King Drag, or Drag King.
Now it just has a name. Like everything has a name these days.
Larry King. I used to do Larry King in drag, and it was
that would be amazing. Courtney, you're with a speak of names, you're with a big name at the moment, sweetheart.
I'm with a very big name, the beautiful Winter Gordon is here. How excited!
I'm very excited. I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm so good. Now Winter is performing at the party later on.
Yes, at 4 a.m.
4 a.m. I'm so excited. I'm going to be there in the front row.
You and your camel toe?
Me and my camel toe. Look, we won't do that. We won't do the down shot. But we're both sporting a lovely leotard this evening.
I have the pull.
Mine's bigger. So your show at 4 a.m. is it going to be like one of the big Mardi Gras productions?
Yeah, there's like 30 dancers. It's going to be like, I don't want to give away the secret.
Don't give it away.
It's going to be a light show.
These people may not be. No, they might be coming to the party. Yeah,
they better be coming to the party.
That's exciting.
Come to the party.
If you don't, do you have tickets to the party yet? Make sure you get tickets. If you haven't got
tickets,
you can probably.
You don't want to miss this.
You don't want to miss
this. It's going to be crazy.
Now, are you doing Dirty Talk?
Yes. I'm doing Dirty Talk.
Oh, exciting! I love Dirty Talk.
Thank you.
Do you like Dirty Talk when you're not singing the song as well?
If I have a special someone.
Do you have a special someone?
No, the well is so dry right now.
Hey, you know what? Tonight is the night. It could be your night for some Dirty Talk.
Could be?
Yeah.
I don't know. The boys are here tonight.
Well, yeah, the boys, you might be barking.
Like my stuff.
You might be barking up the wrong tree with the boys, but we'll see how we go. Back to you, Charlotte.
My eyeballs are hurting. I've just seen Tony Abbott and Julia Gillard, and someone can give me some eye cleanser. I didn't do that. Oh my lord! I can't. Do you believe this man wears budgie smugglers, and he gets about like that, and it's no gay marriage.
Oh no, he's a scoundrel. A scoundrel with some ample ears, but. You know what? I'm kind of a fan of Julia. I can see she gets quite a wraparound. Oh, look at him what he's doing to her. I am Edith Ann. I don't think I'm even prepared for the desecration of your prime minister.
It's kind of frightening. But, I think there's a very strong feeling in the gay lesbian community at the moment that this issue needs to be addressed, and one of them needs to do something about it.
That's true. One of them needs to do something about it.
Oh, Louis can do something about it. Louis, darling, look, you're without leaders.
I'm sorry, I've got some politician close to my rear. Keep moving, darling, keep it moving. Keep it moving, just like you're keeping the government going. And is that your Prime Minister?
Oh,
is this Mrs. Gillard? Oh, hello, love. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, she is a woman. That was surprising for the Welsh.
Now, talking of weddings, we actually have something very, very special.
I wish Louis had been there during the Bush administration in the U.S.
I wish Louis was with every administration everywhere. He's probably one of my favourite things. He's my new toy. Everyone needs a pocket gay like Louis. Seriously, he's amazing. We do have a very important float coming up. It's one of the biggest floats of the night, and that's for marriage equality. And I think, in fact, it's coming up now. And this is going to be a very important moment and a very big political message. It's going to be spectacular and I think very emotional. Okay, I've been tipped in, something big is going to happen. This is such a hot topic right now. Last year we did.
Are you married?
I was.
You were.
I was.
But you see, you were. So, and now you're not. So, I'm totally for same-sex marriage, but I'm not for marriage in general.
I could almost agree with you there, but I'm definitely for the same-sex marriage. My two best friends, my lesbian girlfriends in New Zealand, they managed to get married in a civil union, and it's just made such a difference to their lives. So
did it?
Yeah, it's made a huge difference to how it works out when one is not without the other. If there's, it sounds awful, doesn't it? Not on a night of celebration, but definitely recognised as part of the family.
Yes,
especially if the partner
dies.
dies.
Do they have children?
Yes, they do. They have a daughter that they adopted.
Well, all right, there I see it. I'm for it, but I've lived beyond that. To me, it's somewhat imitative of heterosexual society.
Yeah, well, we don't function that well.
That's what I mean. I see you've identified yourself now as a heterosexual.
Oh, yeah, well, you know. I'm not sure these days, let me tell you. Nothing seems to work. Here comes this magnificent moment that we're about to witness. I've been told that we're actually going to probably stop in Taylor Square. And Matthew and Courtney are there in Taylor Square, and they'll probably be able to explain more. Over to you guys.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, we're great. We miss you.
Oh, we miss you too. Now, I've made a little bit of a costume for Matty to attach onto his outfit, so we match. It's his corsage. Can you hold my mic?
Oh, sure. How are you girls up there?
How do you feel about a pierced nipple?
No, thank you. I got my tongue pierced. La 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 la.
Pierced nipples aren't very aerodynamic for diving, are they?
Probably not. That's why I've got my piercing in my tongue.
Oh, it's a little bit limpy. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Have you been having fun so far?
Absolutely. Charlotte was very kind to me up in the box.
Oh, good. Now, what was your favourite? I've sort of been watching over here. I've had a good view, but what's been your favourite so far?
I don't know. I think the high school kids, the homophobia, the kids in purple, they were fantastic. I could really relate to them because I was only in high school like a year ago.
Well, I can't wait for the wedding float, so we'll stay tuned and look forward to that one.
Stay tuned.
And the Australia's top advocacy group, basically, for gay and lesbian marriage. And this is starting with participants who are from countries which do allow gay and lesbian marriages. So